Hey guys, we are live. I bet you didn't imagine you'd see me today. But I have words to write and I really need to finish this chapter. And so I knew that if I didn't go live, then I wouldn't do it. So here we are. I'll give YouTube some time to send it out to everyone, but I know it's probably going to take a hot minute. So let me just go ahead and share my howler real quick. Okay. Howler. There we go. Perfect. I know it's late. I know it's like 10 p.m., but might only be me and the 10 people who are watching right now. And that's okay because I don't need an entourage to write. It's just, nice to have someone to chat with, but if nobody shows up, then I'll just talk to myself. So it's fine with me. Anyway, if you're here and you see this, and YouTube isn't being a douchebag, a douche, then, let me know. But anyway, if you are in my 10K group, I got enamel pins in today and they're so cute. This is the 1,000,000 word one. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. And then we've got the, this is the 500,000 word one for 2021. They turned out really good. I don't remember the company name, but if y'all want to know, I'll be happy to share it because the quality of these are really good. And I'm like an enamel pin whore, so if anybody would know the quality is good, it's going to be me. Like, I have so many enamel pins. I wish I could show y'all, but they're like hanging on my wall. So yeah, we got these today. And I'm going to try to get them shipped out this weekend so they can start making their way across the globe. I have some out of the box or the bag. They're still in place. Without the plastic, it'll probably be easier to see. They come with rubber backs too. Oh, see? Clumsy Courtney. Okay. Here we go. They're so shiny and pretty. So I was really happy to see those today. I was like, yay! I didn't expect them. Because they said they were having supply chain issues. So, but anyway. Hey, Cheryl and Melanie. I'm glad you got a notification. Yeah, right, Jen? Me too. I usually write about 300,000 words in a year. Not quite hit the 500K yet, but maybe one day. Yes, me too. Yeah, I'll probably stay until midnight. So I'll probably be here for 2 hours. My goal is to get in 4 sprints because the last few times I've been sprinting with you guys, yeah, since February, I've been going a bunch of 4 sprints, however long it takes, and I've been doing really well. So minimum 3,000 words for 4 sprints is what I've been getting, which is insanity for real. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking we would do tonight. Excuse me. Sorry, I've got the burps a little bit. Hey JC, how are you? Yes, April, they're so cute. And guess what? We're doing them for 2022 as well. I'll probably order, I don't know, now that everybody has seen the 2021 ones, because it's the first year that I've done that. I think that there's going to be more people who claim them for this year. So I imagine that I'll have to order more. But I don't want to over order because they're dated and like you can't really do anything with them if nobody claims them. Hey, Iris. Overdid it on the gnome homework. Aw, I understand. Yes, I'll be here tomorrow. with Brooke, probably. I had a good day. I went to the next town over and picked up my dad's guitar because we got it repaired. I went to the jewelry store and sent a ring off to get resized. Um, my wedding ring and engagement ring combo that I have that Will bought and proposed to me with, um, it's too big, so I can't wear it. And I was like, "You know what? I need to just go down there and send this ring off and get them to resize it." So, I did that today. And we walked through our mall, which, I mean, have y'all been to a mall since, like, pre-COVID? Like, our mall is, like, everything is literally closed down in it. It looks like an abandoned mall. I told Will that we need to go, like, in the morning when all the mall walkers are in there because so much stuff is gone. I don't know how it's still open, honestly. And, what else did we do? We ate a cheeseburger for lunch. It's pretty much it. Ran errands all day. Hamilton was amazing. Like, the actors that played all the characters, they did such a good job. Like, it was high energy, the band was on point. I loved the story. Um, yeah, it was good. I had a really good time with my friend and her dad, so it was fun. I would do it again. Isn't it funny how you can be so busy even though you don't have your day job? Oh my god, I know. Like, all the errands that I ran today, I would have had to wait until the weekend to do. Um, but we were going, so and I have a Starbucks that opened up a mile from my house, and so I went to Starbucks and got a coffee. Like, I had a good day. The weather was nice. It was 70 outside today, and there was, like, a breeze, and so, you know me, fall queen. Like, "Oh, it's my temps." Hey, Chanel, how are you? No, I've not been to any mall, and I'm not racing to get to one either. Yeah, it honestly, like, there were maybe 10 people in the entire mall, as far as customers. Like, I passed maybe one person. There was one guy sitting in a massage chair, and, like, I feel like every store that was open had maybe 1 or 2 employees. It looked abandoned. I'm not even kidding, and then, like, the mall music played. I was like, "This is kinda freaky." One of these days, I wanna hear the story of how Will proposed to you. Imagine it's a long story. Oh, no, it wasn't long at all. Um, we were opening gifts at his mom's in 2009, and, I had opened all my gifts, and then he pulled a ring out of the tree and got down on one knee and proposed with his mom there. Christmas was, like, her favorite holiday, and, of course, I was like, "Are you kidding? Like, is this is this a prank?" You know me, I don't believe anything. He's like, "Yeah, like, I'm serious." I was like, "Okay, yeah. Only been wanting to marry you forever." We dated for, like, 7 or 8 years before we got married. It was really important for me to graduate college before I got married because I didn't want to, like, like, stop my career for a man. I don't know, it's something my mother ingrained into me when I was a kid. Like, do not get married, do not settle down until you've got your own career and your own money so that you ain't gotta depend on nobody. My mom was like that when I was younger. Um, could be why I'm the only person on her side of the family who has a college degree, so, well, my brother, but y'all know he's a genius and a jerk, so the mall walkers, that's funny, thanks, I needed that. Dealing with the different family drama, so laughter is welcome. Oh, man, Butterfly, I could tell you some family drama. There is some S word going down in my family right now, but I've pretty much, like, wrote all of them off because, sometimes when you've got crappy family members, they only want to be in your life when it benefits them, and that just doesn't work for me. And then, when my dad died and I was the one who planned everything alone, um, it was a wake-up call that they didn't really care about me. So I don't care about them, but long story. It's a long story. I don't even wanna get into it, but it is wild. Like, my uncle is literally has, like, a $175,000 bond right now because he, like, pulled a gun on somebody. It's crazy. Like, the whole story that led up to that moment was insane, and my mother's family is just as crazy as her. So, like, I I could talk about it for an hour. Not even kidding. Hey, Shan Shan. Yeah, it was a Hallmark movie moment for sure. Right? Yeah, my mom was just super, super, like, when we were kids, like, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, like, when you graduate from high school, like, you go to college and you get a degree before you settle down. Don't depend on anybody but yourself. So, oh, yeah. Yay, I'm so glad you're here, Elle. I know, look at all these people here. I'm excited. JC, if you only knew, like if you only knew how crazy my mom's family is. My grandma is an instigator in all of this too. And, I know that I've told y'all that I've had issues with her when my dad was really sick. Y'all hear that? People just burning rubber outside? Anyway, when my dad was really, really sick, um, I was taking care of myself and I just had quit my job to write. And, my mom does not drive or leave her house. So, like, her personal assistant, my parents live on 8 acres of land and their house seems to always have issues. And my dad was a fixer. So he was retired. He would fix what needed broken. Well, all that responsibility is now on me. And, my mom's grass was high. Like, I understand her grass was really high, but it's 8 acres of land, okay? It's a lot of property. And she decided that she was gonna go to my mom's, write this letter, like, scathing letter about how, I have my mom living in squander. I don't know what word she used. Something about how I just didn't care about my mom's property because the grass was so high. My dad was in and out of the hospital at this point, and that I was keeping her as a prisoner in her own home. I mean, it was a long letter. It was like 2 pages. She hand wrote it, stuck it in my mom's mailbox, and I checked the mail because my mom didn't check the mail at that point. And I just remember being so pissed that she could even assume these crazy things about me when I was, like, burning the candle wicks at both end. Like, I literally was, like, losing it. I had so much to do. Like, thank God for Zoloft because it's the only reason I survived that. But, um, anyway, she blamed me for my mom's grass and my mom not wanting to talk to her. I mean, who can blame her? And I said, "Well, I told my dad about it because he was still alive, and I brought the letter with me when I visited him, and I'm like, me, I'm like, let me read this letter to you." My dad's like, "Call her up right now." And I'm like, "Dad, this is not a good idea. I'm not happy about this. I'm very angry." And so he's like, "No, call her up right now." So here, you know me, fine. Speakerphone. And she had the claws out. She was ready to attack me. Um, and said that she was stressed out right now and that she had been going through a lot and that I should understand where she's coming from. And like, I'd been taking care of everything for over a year at this point. And anyway, she tried me and I was not having it. So she knew that she wasn't going to be able to bully me around. Um and she actually hasn't well, she talked to me at my dad's funeral, I think. Or maybe I avoided her. I don't remember. That's the last time I saw her. Anyway, she started crap with one of my cousins, my favorite cousin, who is now like the real black sheep of the family. Like for once, it's not just me. Crazy story though. Of course she's involved. They're playing the victim over on Facebook. Been taking screenshots and sending them to my cousin because she blocked her. Yeah, right. My family's really crazy though, for real. But I'm so lucky for my non-family. Yep. Blood is thicker than where is a fairy tale. I can tell you right now that my friends that were with me through like my dad's sickness and like just listened to me when I needed them the most, like they cared about me more than my family. I'm doing great. Yes, I'm doing great. I am. I'm doing really good. Sorry, mom. Blood is thicker than water is a fairy tale. I understood. Yeah, I don't understand it, but you know what? It doesn't involve me at all, so I don't care. You know, my grandma tried me, but she got savage, Courtney, and, my dad witnessed me go off on her because she caught me on a bad day. I wasn't gonna call her. Dad was like, "Call her right now. Call her right now. You made me do this." I already told him I was not in a good mood. Oh, we're just talking about crazy families. Like I don't have any issues right now with anybody. In the romance world, I'm literally Switzerland. But Switzerland does sometimes, you know, choose sides as we've learned. And in my family life, like I've got zero issues right now. So my life is great. Like I'm very happy. I'm a very happy person right now. Life is good. I have no complaints. Very grateful. You know, it's been 2 years since I quit my job and just have a lot to be grateful for. So, but yeah. Um, Long story short, my cousin and her dad and brother and my grandma and it's a big old drama fest and my uncle got arrested for pulling a gun on someone. So oh yeah, they've been cut out for a long time, for a very, very long time. Um, both sides of my family. I live 40 minutes away from everyone. So like it's not like I go to the grocery store and see them and I'm avoiding them. Like I don't even live close anymore. Like the only time I could possibly run into them is when I go and visit my mom because she still lives by all of them. But even then she's like 15 minutes from all of them. So uh I'm not close. Out of sight, out of mind, 100%. And I'm so happy that I don't live over there. I am not involved. Nobody really has my phone number. I'm not the person they call for anything. You know, my grandpa died and nobody told me. I learned like a month and a half later, which was very hurtful. On my dad's side, but don't feel bad. They do the same thing to me on both sides of my family. One of my aunts who was like one of my childhood aunts. I don't have many that I spent summers with or whatever because she had daughters that my cousins that were around my age. She passed away a month ago and I just found out today. And I'm like I would never do that to people. I would never just not tell them. Like that's BS, but they're POSs, so what do I expect? I should just check the newspaper like all the old people I used to work with did. Um, yeah, life is good though. I have zero complaints. I've lost 15 pounds. Did I tell you all that? 15 pounds. I have 5 more pounds to lose, and my nephrologist is going to be so happy. Um, you probably can't tell because, I mean, I can only tell because my pants are fitting different. But I'm literally 5 pounds away from the weight I was when my dad had his stroke, so I'm very happy about that. I'm trying to drink some water. Uh, Family is hard. My mom lives 5 minutes away. We're in a stalemate. Yeah, I I understand that. I've seen my like, in the last 2 years, I've seen my parents more, like, in the last 2 years than I have in, like, a 10-year period, because I see my mom once or twice a week. I saw my dad twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and, when my dad first got sick, I saw my mom, like, every day because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to put her somewhere. So I wanted to make sure that she was able to take care of herself because I will not wipe my parents' butt. I'm sorry. Horrible family members, greedy people. It doesn't matter if you're family, they'll rip you off, steal from you. Like, that's just how they are. They're greedy. I was raised different than them. So I actually had really good parents. Like, my mom and dad taught me compassion, empathy, morals, doing the right thing. I can tell you one more story before we get started. Um, I remember the first time I stole. And I was like a little kid. Like, there was a little gas station that was down the street, and when you walked in to the gas station, they had like one of those turn rack things. I don't know if y'all remember this. This is gonna be in the 80s, so give me a break. And so they had these turn rack things that were like full of like cheap toys for kids. And I remember going in with my dad, and they had like cheap Barbie dolls like on the bottom of the rack. Like, we're taught like children like that are like 3 or 4 can see them. And I'm like, "Can I have this?" And my dad's like, "No, you're not getting any toys today." And so I was like, "Okay." And I took it, right? I took it anyway. He told me no. I took it anyway. He didn't notice until we got home. And I'm like playing with this Barbie, and my dad's like, "Where did you get that from?" I said, "The store." And he's like, "I told you no. You literally stole that. So we're gonna go back." He forced me. I was maybe like 4, like really young. He pulled up to the front of the store, and he was like, "No, you get out and you walk up to that counter and you tell that woman what you did." I will never forget that. I was in tears. I was like, "Ah, I took this Barbie and my dad said I can't have it and I stole it." So yeah, never stole again. Ever. It was one of those life lessons. My mom and I live 5 minutes away from each other and we don't talk much either. It's better for my mental health. Yeah, I understand that. Nice. You'll end up losing more than 20 probably. Oh my gosh, I know, Terrell. I'm so happy. Like, I am doing Inkers Con in June, and so I'd love to lose 15 pounds from now until June. That's my goal, but romance, world, happy, real life. I have a good life. My real life is okay. I don't have any issues right now, so yeah, my mom pushes my buttons. Someone told me a story about, or they left a comment, and I was like, "Yeah, my mom pushes my buttons because I say that a lot, and she does do it, like, she really does." And, someone was like, "Yeah, she pushes your buttons because she's the one who created them. She knows exactly what to do." And I was like, "You know, that's the truth." Am I if I don't Oh, that's messed up, JC, I'm sorry. A fake sick from school once as a kid, and my mom found out and made me go in and formally apologize to my teacher. Oh my god. Yeah, that was it was the first and last time I ever stole anything. It was a very, very important life lesson for sure. And, like, I think about that sometimes and I'm like, "What if dad would have just been like, eh," but no, he made me go in there and explain as a little 4-year-old kid. Sorry, I'm late. Was dealing with yeah, real life stuff. We'll probably go till 12, but enough of me chatting. I'm so sorry. Let's get some words written. I'm gonna do 4 sprints. So however long that takes is how long we'll go. Let me get the forest app going real quick. I forgot to do that. So yeah, real life stories. My dad also told me that he would always be able to run faster than me because he was a Marine. Y'all know that. Hoorah. We used to call him drill sergeant because he would like yell in our faces like we were little soldiers. He also told me that I was a slob, that I should go to the military because they would whip me into shape because I didn't know how to keep my room clean and I was just a dirty slob. So, and when my house is dirty, I'm like, you know what? Dad was right. I am a slob. I should have went to the military because they probably would have whipped me into shape, taught me how to clean up after myself. Okay. For V, GB, GH, XSG. Okay. I think we got it. I'll let it go around like a couple times and then we'll get started. I thought we could start with like a 25-minute if y'all are good with that. Um I think it'll be a good start, middle of the road. Um exactly. I can tell you right now that if it was possible, well, I mean, my mom doesn't bother me as much, but um she just has her good and bad days. But I think we all do. Some days it's okay being around her and other days she just ticks me off. Uh hold on. Sorry, we're dealing with Facebook too. I don't know if y'all knew. Our Kennedy Fox Facebook got shut down because someone broke into our ads account and spent $2,500. And because that was flagged, our Facebook account was flagged, they shut down our Instagram, which has 25,000 followers. And so Facebook stupidly sends us an email today and they're like, hey, we noticed you spent some money on Facebook ads. Would you like to talk to an ads rep so we can teach you how to like make more money with your ads? And I'm like, the fact that they don't realize still that that $2,500 that was spent in a day was fraud blows my mind. So I was like, sure, let's schedule a call. Call me. It was an hour from the point where I set it up. And the guy talked to me and he was like, I'm sorry that you got to talk to me today. Like, I know you want to like teach people how to run ads, but I need someone to help me. And you're the only person who's like reached out to me. So, um, yeah, I'm sorry, Carolyn, that your dad's like that. Not real, right? Same butterfly. Pretty sure my mom didn't actually want me. So, oh, I'm sorry, JC. That's sad. 25 is good. Oh, JC, I can't imagine you not being here. So, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh, your dad lived in Utah? I was wondering. Louisiana's better anyway. Um, let me see. Oh, Rachel's texting me right now. Oh, I I have to show y'all okay, I'll show y'all during my 90s stream what I bought at Target today. It's, like, so 90s. Okay. Are y'all good? Are y'all in the Forest app? My mom I try to remember that because 'cause I'm a mom now. Yeah, to get that straightened out. Who are you talking to? Until they don't, right? Yes. I'm gonna tell her, JC, I'm gonna text her right now. Okay. Um, yeah. I just told her. I said, "JC said hello." Uh, She's typing something. She goes, "Whoops." Most people don't think I'm just gonna live stream every day. She says, "Hi, JC." Okay. So text me when I'm done. Yes, Will, I can hear you. I don't know if they can hear you, but oh, it's not straightened out yet. Our account has been locked since the 28th, or it got locked on Saturday. I submitted some documentation to get it unlocked, and it's been frozen since the 28th. And they say that it'll take just over a day to review it. So I'm just like, guys, I've got the documentation. I've got a piece of paper right here that states that I can act as Kennedy Fox. It's an assumed name documentation. Here it is. It's got a stamp from the state of Texas on it. I need Facebook to just take this along with my driver's license and unlock our account. But yeah, it's crazy that they can spend that money. PayPal, I don't know if I told y'all, PayPal did the right thing. Like, they gave us our money back. At first they said no, but then yesterday or the day before they were like, "Okay, yeah, we realize that this is fraud, and so we'll give you your money back." Chase Bank was ready to give us our money back too, but it's been a lot. It's been very stressful. All those memories from Facebook are gone. Like all of our milestones and like messages with people who are no longer here with us, and just all of that is just gone. Do I recommend authors still have Facebook? Yes, because being able to run ads is beneficial, but like don't put all your eggs in one basket on any social media platform. Not Facebook, like not just TikTok, not just Instagram. Like Instagram and Facebook are linked. If we didn't have any other social media or a newsletter, we would be screwed right now. How do we talk to our readers? I mean, it's crazy. I will not put all my social media eggs in one basket, and I will not put all my books in Kindle Unlimited. So we won't jump on that horse tonight. Yeah. It's okay, JC. We'll be your family. All right. Are we ready to get started now? Let's set an intention, shall we? I'm gonna go for 500. I'm going up high tonight. 500. That's right. Oh, look at all my Kleenexes that came off my bookshelf. I cleaned my bookshelf up. I don't even know if y'all noticed. There's a ring light. Look at that. Harry Potter got demoted. Boom. They moved down a shelf. And I started putting all my thing in little containers because, J.K. Rowling is crazy. What is wrong with everybody? Ugh. Just write great stories, and I don't care about your opinion, Okay. Aw, little cutie patootie. 200. I'm gonna start with 450. You got it, rotten potatoes. You got it. I know you're gonna do it. COVID-induced cabin fever, right? Aiming for 200. The toddler is still awake and sitting right next to me, and the dog is being needy. Dang, Terrelyn. Animals and toddlers living that auntie life, huh? 300, 200, edit a chapter. I love it. Never done the intention thing. Really, Leslie? So we like to set intentions, realistic ones, because I feel like when I put it into the universe, I actually make it happen. It's been helpful for me, to visualize myself writing so many words and then, doing it. I don't always make it, but I'm usually really close. So, yeah, we're going to do 4 sprints. If that means 2 hours from this point, then that's what we'll do. Okay. I've got my sprints down. Okay, let me see how many words I have in this chapter real quick. Okay, I've got 686 words in this chapter so far. You can just do like pages. So like your intention is to edit 1 full page. That's what I do. 200, editing a chapter, rewrite what I lost the other day. All stuff. My heart's still hurting for you. They like me for some reason. It's interesting editing a book you wrote over a decade ago and are just now getting around to editing. The writer I was then is, yeah. You know, yeah, JC, that's what I figured with my first book that I wrote. Actually, excuse me. Actually, I was reading some of like my favorite scenes today in it, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't half bad." It needs tightening up. Like, I know my old work, the first chapter completely needs to be cut. It needs to start where the action is. I also wrote in first person past tense, and I would change it all to first person present tense. I might rewrite my books this year, but I want to write for traditionally publishing too, so I don't know. Yeah, Leslie, you got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? We'll start the howler. We'll plant the Sunday tree, and I'll meet you all back here in 25 minutes. Good luck. think I got the words that I wanted, which makes me super, super happy. Let me tell you how many I got. Oh, no. I got 458. I was close. I wanted 500, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's pretty good. It felt like 500, probably because I was texting at the same time, but progress. That was our warm-up round. Let me start our forest real quick so we can get started again. Let's see. Y'all let me know how you did down below. Gonna update this. 57 EAW9MSG. Awesome. EAW9MSG. Okay, that's the new code. How about we just do like 4:20? Well, like that was one, but like 3 more 25-minute sprints. I like 25 minutes, and I know y'all like 25 minutes too. So instead of making y'all vote and it always being 25 minutes, why don't we just stay at 25 minutes? Okay. Where's my cursor? Better late than never. I was just sitting down to get some words in. Does anyone know how long we're going tonight? I'm gonna do 4 sprints, Kayla. So we'll probably go till 12:30. I'm thinking. It's 11. I'm Central Standard Time, so another hour and a half. We'll do 3 more 25-minute sprints. So however long that takes. Hey, Raphael. Appreciate the ticking before the actual hell, right? So then it's not too scary. Good job, Melanie. 3K is pretty good. 306. That's over my intention of 200. Congratulations. I got 175 forgot to put down my goal, which was 100. I love it. I edited a section of about 450 words. Intention 450. Got 623. Love it. Got 41. Made a coffee and posted on Instagram, hoping to get more words next sprint. Awesome. 178. I haven't touched this WIP in a while, and I ended up rereading the chapter to remember WTF I was writing about. Sometimes I need a refresh too. Good job, Shan. 3 pages is great. Yes, 25 minutes. I edited a chapter, and yes, okay, perfect. Intention 200, actual 5:30, and put the toddler to bed during that sprint. Dang, Terrell, you got 5:30, and you also put a kid to bed. That's winning. 25, yes. Awesome. 6:46. Good job, Steph. I'm cool with 25 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, I think it'll just be good. Then we don't have to like talk about how long we're gonna go for. I always have to mute the howling because it will wake my cat up and she will start meowing. I bet that's cute. My cat, she has this cupcake toy that she's had for a few years, and just randomly in the middle of the night, she'll get up and like pick this cupcake up in her mouth. It has a cherry on top, and so she grabs it and she meows with it in her mouth, just like meow, meow, meow. We'll be laying in bed and I'll be screaming, Nibbler, come to bed. It's 3 a.m. 8:38. L, you killed it. That's incredible. I did about 15 riffs. Good job, Will. Now you need to record those 15 riffs. He's working on an album right now in like the room right next door to me. So getting some work, some office hours in. Why did that TikTok you were saying all the time pop in my head? Holy Spirit, activate, right? I'm surprised my dog who's sleeping behind my chair doesn't jump up at the sound of the howl, right? Maybe you don't have it super loud, right? Good job, Will. We're cheering you on. Good job. Okay, so let's go ahead and start sprint number 2. Well, not start it, but let's set some intentions. I have 1,144 words in this chapter, and it'll probably be around the 25. How many bullet points do I have? I have 3. It'll probably be around the 2,200 mark, I think. I need another 1,000 words to finish this one up. I'm going to shoot for 500 again. because if I can finish this chapter, then I'll have 6 more to do. And me and Brooke are going to sprint tomorrow night, and I will probably sprint on Friday, and I might do a Saturday daytime. Will's gonna be like, "Ugh, stop sprinting." And he's watching it right now. I told him, "Go, like, we could do office hours together." He's not playing right now. 300, yes. 3K, yes. Go with 300, I love it. Hoping for 500. Yes, I'm gonna shoot for 500 again. I was so close. So close. Um, oh, thank God you're doing lots of sprints. Imma need them. Same. Yeah, I need them too. I would love to write 2 chapters, or I'd love to write a chapter and a half tomorrow, and then 2 chapters on, or a chapter and a half on Friday. Uh, well, if I do 2 chapters tomorrow, 2 chapters on Friday, and 2 chapters on Saturday, I'll be done. So, I know Friday that's probably not gonna happen because 'cause I'm going to see my mom, so Friday I'll probably do 1 chapter and then 2 on Saturday. I don't know, the last time I sprinted, I think JC and Terrellyn were here. The last book that I have finished, I sprinted Saturday during the day, and then I did a Saturday night stream, and I ended up finishing then, so, or maybe that was the book before last. All the ones that I wrote with y'all those 3 months in a row last year have kind of just bled together, but I think that's what I might do. I'm gonna sprint tomorrow with Brooke. Friday, I will sprint, and then Saturday, depending on where I am, since it's our official 10K day in our group, I might sprint twice, do a daytime and then a nighttime starting at 9. 400. Yes. I'll riff sprint. I love it. Segment of the stream with Will. Right? Will should, you know what? Maybe my other person for my 4-hour, 8,000 subscriber stream should be William. Because I bet y'all could ask him a bunch of questions that he could just like randomly tell you the answers to. I mean, this dude's like, oh yeah, it's like 3 billion light years away. You know, name any constellation. He pretty much knows. Oh, Steph, yes. Our Starbucks opened 2 days ago. I'm so excited about it too. Um, I'll show y'all a photo and that I took today because the old school Starbucks we have doesn't have this, but the new one, look at that. It's got an order pickup spot. I need to put a sign that says Courtney's VIP parking underneath it. Be like, who's Courtney? Why does she matter? Anytime y'all are ready, JC. Yes. It's like, I wonder if my name will show or look, it's Rachel, guys. Hey, Rachel, do you want to sprint with me on Saturday? I think that's your Sunday. I'm just going to ask her right now because I was going to text you. I might sprint twice on Saturday. And if that's the case, like, you should join me for at least one of those. Put you on the spot. Intention 450. Have to possibly rewrite the part of the next chapter. Blending together all the excellence. I want to finish this book by March 15th or earlier. That's my insane deadline, I said. Yeah, Terrellyn, we both have that same toxic trait where we create unrealistic deadlines and then, like, try to make them. It's another one of my toxic traits, other than being a people pleaser. Oh, I guess I did miss it, JC. I'm sorry. Yeah, we should get Will for an hour. He'd blow y'all's mind. Like, this dude, like, I don't know how I was so lucky to marry someone who was so smart. For real. 250, late to the party. Hey, it's okay. We just got started. We've only done one sprint. Oh, kissy face. Gotta go. Had a hectic day. Oh, awesome, Elle. Congratulations on writing that 800. Okay, Rachel's in for Saturday. I'm gonna get with her and we'll talk about some snakes in the bush. I asked her if she wanted to do my 8,000 subscriber thing too. So you'll have me by myself. You'll have me and Brooke for an hour where y'all can ask like co-writing questions or like Brooke is really great at ads, so, like, here's the time to, like, ask her a bunch of ads questions so she can go through it, like, just ask her anything. And then you'll have me and Rachel, and we'll probably talk about God knows what, the '90s, growing up during Y2K, I don't know. And then maybe you'll get, Will to come in for an hour, and y'all can chat with him about astronomy and space and, you know. Thanks for the candy. Yeah, I'll bring the snakes, and I'll bring the bush. Yeah, Star Talk, for sure. My intention is the setting up the setting and the problems for my vampire the masquerade-inspired book. You sprinted for almost the whole week. You did the weekend, but just Friday and Saturday, and I think I've yeah, it was crazy. Oh, you can do that. Okay, Leslie. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. A Courtney-thon. Well, you had to if you know, you know, right? Right, Moon Daddy? Me and Rachel had a live stream where we talked about snakes in the bush, so if you were there, you were there, and if you weren't, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, so yeah, Terrelyn, me and you both. Send me your list of faves and I'll send more. He loved the onion rings. Oh, wait, barbecue circles, barbecue rounds. Whatever those were, those barbecue Funyun things, those were really good. We, like, opened, I think, 3 different candies at once, and, like, we just shared them. I was like, "I think my stomach hurts. I ate too much chocolate. Good night." I tried to get her to do 8 hours. Oh my gosh. Steph, I believe in you. Burger rings, yes! Those burger rings are so good. I'm so jealous we don't have those here. Like, I like them a lot. They taste like barbecue Funyuns and pork rinds. No, they're burger rings. They're like barbecue Funyuns. They're really good. The Aussies have the good chips. I'm telling you. I'll send you party packets. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to do this? Um, we set our intentions. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this for 25 more minutes, guys. I'm going to start our howler and plant our tree, and I'll meet you back here. Good luck, everyone. Nice. Okay, so I got, let's see. I got 685. And my intention was 500. So, heck yeah. That's funny because previously I got 458 and then I got 685. So it's like 58 backwards. Okay, I did not finish my chapter, but I do think that I will finish it in this next sprint. So, y'all let me know how you did. I'm going to set up our next tree so then we can just chat for a second and then get started again. If you're just joining, we've done 2 sprints and we're going to do 2 more. So this is the second to the last one. Is that right? Second to the last one. Sounded weird in my head when I said it. Okay. Let's do this. All right. So the Forest app code is 5BT7NT2SG. Did I tell y'all I cleaned my office? It's like clean. Like I'm pretty excited about it. My desk is not cleaned off. There's some stuff that I need to do on it, but like my floor is clean and my bookshelves are cleaned up and yeah, I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited about it. So, although I didn't have my office clean before I started this book, I did before I got really deeply into it. It's like one of my traditions to to clean my office before the next book. But okay. Don't need to be yawning on here. Shan. Oh wait, my comments just jumped. Shan got 394. Thank you. 218, so a bit short of 300. You were close, Tina. I got 511, also hoping to finish this chapter in the next sprint. You can do it, Chanel. We'll do it together because I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish my chapter in this next sprint too. D got 329. Tension 500, actual 718. Didn't finish the chapter, but should get it done next sprint. Awesome, Steph. You'll join me and Chanel finishing these chapters in the next sprint. So that's awesome. 101, but I got my setting and problem. Cool. 3K more of edits done. Love it. I got a few more pages edited. I couldn't finish another chapter, but social media got to me. Oh my gosh, JC, are you on TikTok? You're on TikTok, aren't you? I think you are. There's so much drama going on in the romance world right now. It's just like nowhere is safe. Like no social media platform. It's everywhere. This drama is on TikTok, it's on Twitter, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. Like there is nowhere to go to escape it. And like it's exhausting. Like I'm tired of everybody talking about it already. Rotten Potatoes, intention 450, got 865. Good job. Dang, Terilyn, you doubled it in some. That's awesome. 300, actual 717. I am suffering. One of my characters is possessing another character. They are both individually he and sometimes also they. The pronoun, oh yeah, I bet that pronoun hell is going crazy. Minus those binders on the shelf to the side that look like they're, oh yeah, well this right here, is this what you're talking about? The shelf right here or over there? Over here, that's not up here. Are you talking about up here? Okay, up here. It's not actually binders. Like these are all Will's books. Like guys, I'm not that smart to have astronomy books. Let's get real. That's all Will's magazines, astronomy magazines, books, awards. I think that's actually a star chart up there. It's not a binder. Oh, these binders right here, maybe you're talking about these. They're not gonna fall off. Those are like more of Will's like astronomy binders where he like logs his stuff. But yeah. Or are you talking about those bins? Yeah. My Doom boxes. Krista got 187. Yes, we did. Thank you. Also, I'm ready to write finally at nearly midnight. My gosh, don't you have to be up early tomorrow? Ma'am, we're only doing 2 more sprints, so you've got 1 hour to get some words in. 294. Good job. There's drama in romance world? How have I missed this? Terrelyn, have you been on Facebook today? Girl, every post. TikTok, my For You page is full. Twitter is just, it's a dumpster fire at Twitter anyway. Like, I hate Twitter. And then Instagram, like, I can't escape it. I'm just kind of over it. Like, I just have a book to write. I just have some words to write that are actually mine that I need to write, you know. It's about plagiarism and, you know, stuff like that. So, if you plagiarize, you're a POS. I'll just put that out there. I'm definitely not on TikTok. I would never. I don't do Instagram either, just Twitter and Facebook, and of course, YouTube. You should create a TikTok. You don't have to show your face, but you should create one. I know we're going to finish our chapters. Not even a little aware of romance drama, but I'm eager to support with you. Oh, thanks, CW. Is there a romance author hashtag on TikTok? Yeah, there are several, but I don't know what you would I don't want to name drop or anything, but I don't know which hashtag you would look up to search the drama. Sometimes it's better if you just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it can consume people, and then more people insert themselves into a situation that doesn't involve them. You know how social media does. Everybody's got an opinion about something, and then next thing you know, like, people are involved who shouldn't be, and it's just high school, but with real allegations. Like, this is not high school drama. This is real life stuff. Like, that should have never happened. If I'm trying to figure out a way to use they, them in my writing as well. Yeah, it's always good to use different pronouns. Okay, so are we good? Are we ready to go? Been on Facebook, TikTok, IG, or Twitter today. I guess that's what happens when you start social media. I can't not know. I'm so nosy. Just go on Facebook. Everybody's talking about it. You can't miss it. You literally can't miss it. I'm just like, okay. The last 2 weeks, like, Facebook has just been a super toxic environment for me. Um, you know, first it was triggering with all the posts about Tash. And so I was like, I need to stay away because, like, I just don't need to cry and whatever. And then, you know, the Ukraine stuff happened. And so I was like, man, I don't want to see any of those photos or stuff. Like, we're constantly watching the news. And now this. So, like, every week it's been something. It just drains you, you know? It's draining. Even if it doesn't involve you, it's a lot. Yeah, Danielle, go ahead. Oh, it's all over TikTok. Even if you're not a romance person, like, you can't miss it. Like, it's serious stuff. Like, someone stole somebody's work, and then other people had to jump in and give their opinion, which was not the right opinion to have. Never take it for a plagiarizer. I'm sorry. I might like you, but if you're plagiarizing work, I will call you a POS to your face. Because I don't care. Don't plagiarize it. If anybody ever plagiarizes my work, your girl's going to come with the receipts. So that's a warning for anybody out there who ever comes to my channel and is like, I'm going to plagiarize her. Don't do it. I got nothing but time. I will make video after video. I will bring the receipts. Like, my channel will turn into the place to be for up-to-date news. Don't get my ADHD hyperfocus on it. You're done. 2022 gave us 2 months before going to hell, right? I don't know, Terrelyn. My year has started off crazy. I didn't even tell y'all. My year started off with me recording a police officer being a complete jerk and me going to the chief of police in my town and filing a formal complaint and getting that dude wrote up. because I will talk to your manager type of person. I don't care if you wear a uniform or not. You don't disrespect people, especially not me. And you don't curse around me. I'm a lady. We're in the South. As a police officer, you don't curse in front of me. I think, you know, I don't know, like corporate just like has made my heart really black. And I just don't take shit from anybody. I don't care if you're a cop or not. Yeah. It was bad. I literally had to I would show you all the paperwork, but I literally had to write like a 2-page oath type thing. And I videoed the entire conversation. And I made the the police chief pull body cams. Like that's how serious it got. Um yeah. And then the lady at the courthouse yesterday, I don't know, like every week it's something. I just laugh because something crazy is gonna happen to me like every week. Every week. If anyone stole your work, I feel like they'd show up on a missing persons list. I got nothing but time. Exactly. I will make someone my personal project if you steal my words because me and Brooke work really hard to write these books ourselves. I mean, y'all have literally sat here with me and watched me like literally write with you like the last however many books. And it's sometimes it's a struggle. It's not cool. Don't steal our ideas. Don't steal people's words. Like if you want to be a writer, be a writer. Don't be a plagiarist. It was so sus too because it was hard to believe anything when it came out. I couldn't find anything. Um yeah. Oh man, Terrellyn. If you knew, like Will got assaulted, like an ambulance had to be called, and then the cop acted like he was the person who started it when the guy was clearly intoxicated. Oh god. Oh man, I did not mean to put that comment up. Now everybody's gonna go look. Like a sailor, but not at work. Be professional. Exactly. Like I'll drop a few S and F bombs and say different words, but like when we're in a serious situation and my husband is bleeding and an ambulance is there for him, and then you're gonna be a complete jerk. Like I told the guy, he was like, I hope you see how arrogant your husband's being. I'm not kidding. Like he was acting like that. And I said, I do. And I also see how arrogant you're being. And I've got it on record. And then he was like, I'm the supervisor on duty if you've got an issue. And I said, and you report to somebody? I'll file my formal complaints on Monday. Don't you worry about it. It's a promise I can keep. And I kept it. Yeah, it is disgusting. It's gross. It's flooding here a lot, and my mom is stuck in the middle of it. It's so bad. That's how my year's going. Oh, Steph, are you in Australia? Man, I saw that because Rachel's dealing with that right now too. Like that 1,000-year flood. I can tell y'all that like when Harvey came, I know y'all, it's not like a tropical cyclone. It's what y'all call them. So cute. I know it's not like a hurricane or a cyclone or anything like that. It's just like heavy rains, but we had Hurricane Harvey or Tropical Storm Harvey, or was it hurricane? Anyway, it flooded my area because there was so much water and like the pumps couldn't pump it out quick enough. And because it was so flooded, the pumps ran out of gas and nobody could drive over there and fill it up. People were like being rescued by Cajun Navy. It was a really big deal. And we were out of town. And so we got flooded out and our cat was at our house. And it was like very, very scary. I was like, there were people in our neighborhood that got flooded, but we were really lucky. Like if it would have rained another day, we would have had water in our house, but it just ruined Will's glass blowing shop and some stuff in our garage, but our house was okay. So I was very thankful. But yeah, we've got one of those 1,000-year floods. It was in 2017, and there are people who are still trying to recover from that. So I feel for y'all. Cursing is our second language. Hey, I can curse with the rest of them. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was New Year's Eve. So I was literally arguing with a cop like the first hour of the new year. That's what I did my first week of 2022. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I can't. Like, why? Why? I just wanna watch Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen or whatever his name is get trashed on New Year's." I actually got to finish it because, New York's an hour ahead of us, but that's all I wanted to do. I was writing, bringing in the new year, writing words, but yeah, it was crazy. Oh no, my year every week there's been something. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, every week. My mom's entire sewage system broke. Um I had to call, like, it's just if I told y'all everything, you wouldn't even believe it. My life is like, I'm the main character for real, and all this stuff is just character development. That's all it is. It's just character development, you know? When everything's going good, something has to come in and, like, just kinda knock me off axis to make me, like, more grateful when everything else is going good again, and character development. The writers of this season, though, I feel like they've kind of lost the plot a little bit because, like, a major war? Like, come on. Are we serious? Like, we need some new writers for this season. I'm just saying. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Steph. I hope she's okay, and I hope that the water doesn't rise anymore. Like I said, we had Cajun Navy. It's literally like civilians in Texas and Louisiana that all have boats that go around during natural disasters and, like, pull people out of their houses and stuff. Hello, Chelsea. Multiple highways washed out. There were gas shortages bad enough that my office asked us not to come into works. Oh my gosh, wow. I hope everyone is safe where you are. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. Character development to a villain, right? I better get a happily ever after. That's all I'm saying. Like, come on. Like, my life could probably really be written in a book. I told my friend D, I was like, if anything happens to me, like, you and William get together because she knows pretty much all of it. I was like, please get together and just write my story and make me sound like such a badass. Like, that's what I want. Where, like, they make a movie out of my life. Like, who knows? Who would play me? Like, who would play me? Like, maybe this scene will be in my movie. I mean, maybe this. Our dryer broke today, and the day before yesterday, we blew a fuse and now the electricity doesn't work in half the downstairs. Oh, no, Danielle. Well, I'm so glad that, we're all kinda going through it together. I'm sorry. That sucks. Jars are not cheap. They're expensive, and not having electricity in half your house sucks. Evil twin plot? No, no secret pregnancies. I almost feel bad for that cop because he will end up right? Oh, man, and I live in a small town, so I was really worried about retaliation. Like, really worried. I was like, "If he treats me like that," and I'm calm, like, I'm super calm the entire time, like, I'm talking to him just like right now. Like, I don't have an attitude in my voice. I'm not trying to get thrown in jail. Like, I just want this all to be over. It was like an hour and a half I talked to this dude. I'm not kidding. He literally said that the drunk guy said that I had a gun and that I pulled it on him. And the cop threatened to pull me out of my vehicle to search me. And I was like, pull me out. I ain't got nothing to hide. Pull me out. And I'm not drunk at all. I haven't had one sip to drink. So you're dealing with me completely sober and completely pissed. So it was not fun. I was like, if you treat me like this, how do you treat everybody else? And, like, I don't know, that's the kind of cops that just do bad things? And so I was like, I'm not gonna let this slip because if I don't say anything, this perpetuates it, his attitude, and then if he does this to someone else and they don't complain, it just continues on. So, I complained. Now it's in his permanent record, for real. Like, my statement is in his permanent record. He got wrote up. They had a full investigation. My aunt had an emergency surgery a second because of a problem, and they botched it, and now she may need a third surgery. Oh, no, Danielle, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, one of my cousins had surgery at the local hospital, and her sister works at the hospital too, and they had a code that someone was, like, coding out, like, where you have to, like, bring them back, and it was her sister, and she didn't even know it. They nicked her heart during surgery at this hospital, and y'all wonder why I'm like, "Do not send me to that hospital, like, bring me 30 minutes away. Do not bring me there." Like, I don't wanna go there. And one time my dad was really, like, not well, and so they needed to bring him to the hospital, and they brought him to that hospital, and I was like, don't you ever send him there again, ever. People don't walk out of that place. Bring him to the one that's 30 minutes away." Um, Code Blue, yeah, literally happened. She almost died. It was crazy. But anyway, are we ready to write? Did I set an intention? Or are we just talking about horrible things that happen in our life? I have some great stories for you guys. Let's set some intentions for 25 minutes. I'm gonna shoot for 500 again because we're going for 25 minutes, and like 500 seems like a good round number. So that's what I'm gonna do again. I think that that will finish up this chapter, and then for the last sprint, I'll probably start another one with you guys. So get ahead for my chapters tomorrow. My aunt's surgery was in mid-January, and she hasn't healed and has oh, no. I'm sorry, Danielle. I hate that, and I'm sure she's not happy about it either. That's so scary. Like, we trust people so much with our lives, and, like, just one simple mistake. So scary. 250. Love it. 500, and I will finish this chapter. Me too, Steph. I'm gonna finish this chapter. Like, I say 500, but my intention is really to finish this chapter. That's all I want for the sprint. 300. Yeah. Rotten potatoes. Got it. You got it. Let's see. Chelsea says, I think 150 for me. Yeah. Intention 400. I just saw your text, Brooke. That's funny. Both of those last texts are hilarious. Um, I'll have to tell you more about the Cajun Navy later. It's literally just a bunch of random people, and they talk to each other on, like, this, uh they've got, like, a channel where you can use your phone like a walkie-talkie, and, like, you can listen into them, like, talking. 400, Chanel. I like it. Okay. Are you ready? I think so. All right. Let's start our howler and plant this moon tree, and I'll meet you back here in 25 minutes. Good luck. Let me tell you, I finished my chapter, so yay. That's amazing. Um, let's see. Got to do some math because I went ahead and started my other chapter. I was going to wait, but I'm taking my opportunity, not letting it pass me by. Okay. I got 548. Woohoo! Amazing. Awesome. Okay, so if you are just joining, this will be our last sprint for the night. We're just, doing all 25 minutes because y'all like 25 minutes. So we just made it a 25-minute sprint night. I need some more water. Okay. So let me get our 4-step going. Y'all let me know how you did. I would love to know if you also finished your chapter, if that's what you were working on. And yeah. Oh, I get to write that one off. Let me click my button on my notes because I love doing that. Boom. Okay. So let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday. Maybe I can write 2 chapters. And then Friday, maybe 1.5. So if I do 1.5 on wait. Yeah. 1.5, 2, 3. All right. I will finish this up on Saturday or Sunday. Yay! Another book finished with you guys. Okay. So, I was creating our 4-step. Sorry. Let me finish that. Let me finish that real quick. And then I'll read your comments. Okay. 4QWY2C9SG. I think that's it. 4QYWY2C9SG. Yep, that's right. Perfect. We'll do the friendship tree. Because y'all my friends. Okay. Wait. Oh, we're up here. 250 was your intention for 18 words. Awesome, Tina. That's amazing. Intention 300. I did 365. Awesome. So cute. Wait, thank you, JC. I appreciate it. Intention 400, actual 986. Terilyn. Oh my gosh. You doubled it again, ma'am. Oh my gosh. You've gotten some good words tonight. You've gotten some pretty high word counts. Bet you're close to 3,000 words at this point. 798, finished the last chapter, started another one, might even finish it in the next sprint. That would be amazing stuff. How much do you have left until you are back at the spot that you were before your computer crashed? Rotten Potatoes 500 got 934. Oh my gosh, you almost doubled yours too. That's incredible. I finished editing the previous chapter and went into the next one. How many chapters does your book have, JC? Is it a lot? What kind of book is it? Is it a thriller? Is it a suspense novel? Is it MG? I know you kind of write everything because you're just multi-talented like that. All right, 234. Good job, Chelsea. Congrats. Intention 400. I got 604. I didn't finish my chapter, but I'm so close. Yay, Chanel. Awesome. I decided to write a little. Are you sprinting tomorrow? Yes, I will be sprinting tomorrow with Brooke from 9 to 12. So we'll write for 3 hours. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get in 6 sprints. That's my goal. And I will be sprinting on Friday as well, probably for a few hours. See my mom that day. And then Saturday I might sprint twice. Might try to write 10K in a day on Saturday. Yeah, thanks, Rotten Potatoes. Yes. I got about 250. Good job, Danielle. 287. Good job, Krissa. You finish a book with us is becoming a tradition. I know. I think I know I finished the last 3. The ones that released in October, November. Wait, was it October, November, December? September, October, November? No, it was October, November, and December. I finished those 3 with you guys, and I think I finished the one before that with you guys. So, yeah. Yeah, it is becoming a tradition. I feel like I can only write when I'm live streaming. It's so weird. Um, I do want to go down to my Starbucks and write, though. They have some cute little lawn furniture out there, and I think it would be good. Is that what the tree is called? I don't know what I was calling it, but it wasn't the friendship tree. I think it is the friendship tree. I mean, it looks like they're hugging each other, right? That's what I call it. I don't know. It could be called something else. I think it's the friendship tree though. Good job, D. 841. It looks like a little love tree. It does with the hearts. I don't know. It's a cute one. It's one of my favorite ones. I caught back up, which is exciting. Oh my gosh, Steph, good. My heart was hurting for you. Starting next week. Awesome. It has 28 chapters, and I think it would be just considered general women's fiction, whatever that means. Yeah, women's fiction. Yeah, I love it. 28 chapters isn't that bad. I've heard some authors say that, like, their books have 45 chapters, 50 chapters, and I'm like, how? That's so much. But I mean, not everybody writes 3,000 word chapters, so the book is flowing just like the last one. I'm loving it. I've finished 2 chapters on our stream so far. My intention was to write 3 chapters today. My gosh, Carolyn, like, you'll finish that, like, no problem. I write about everything too. My Kindle Vella story is a lesbian romance. My current book is YA paranormal romance. That's awesome. How do I get a bestseller book though? Just keep writing, publishing, marketing, do all the things. Is this your 5th book finished with us? You know, I don't know. It's gotta be 5 or more. I kind of feel like in 2021. Okay, so the first half of 2021, I didn't. I was sprinting, but I don't think I finished with y'all. I think it was the last half. Might be book 5. It might be. A psychic cozy mystery. Oh, that's fun. Bye. Are you leaving? I'll see you tomorrow. Made it just in time for a sprint. Glad to be here. Yay, Candace. I'm so glad you're here. My book has 50 chapters. Carolyn, how? Are some of your chapters short though? Because I could see where, like, if you're doing POV switches and some chapters just move the story along, but, like, it doesn't have a lot, like maybe 500 words or 1,000 words, I can see how you could get 50 chapters. I'm putting you in these sprints and the acknowledge. Oh, that's Steph, that's so sweet. If you really do that, like, you should definitely put it on Instagram so I can re-share it to my people. But you don't have to do that, for real. You do not have to do that. I'm happy that everybody's here because I would be doing this by myself anyway. And y'all know that I'm an extrovert and I just love, like, being around people, and, like, I don't miss my corporate job, but I miss, like, the people interaction that I got, like, every day, like, with my friends. Like, I knew things about their family and, like, their kids, and, I just was a big part of everybody's life, and they were a big part of my life, and now I just don't really have that anymore. So, I've turned to YouTube, I think, to kind of, like, make up for that. So, when I'm live streaming, like, we're in the office, right? We're sharing personal details, talking about how our lives are a hot mess, like, you know, I think the people who watch my live streams get the real version. Like, I'm real on my videos, but, like, it's kinda got, like, a script or whatever, unless I'm off script, but, my bullet points, I've got a point to what I'm saying, but, like, on live streams, it's just whatever comes out of my mouth. It's a mixed bag. Sometimes, like, I know that I share way too much on the internet. Right? Psychic cozy mystery. I love a good cozy mystery. Yeah, it's like the first chapter I wrote. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I mean, James Patterson's book has 100 plus chapters sometimes, but his chapters are really short. I've seen an author that had a chapter that was 1 sentence. So, I mean, you turn the page and it's just like one page with one sentence. Like, that's powerful. My sequel has 58 chapters, mostly between 2 and 5K, and it sat around 130,000. And honestly, you deserve all the love. And I definitely, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you. But seriously, if there is someone who you're like, I should dedicate this book to them, please, my feelings won't be hurt. You're already in my acknowledgments. What? Really, Terralyn? Why haven't you tagged me with this? Why have I not known this? Or maybe you did. Maybe I missed it. If you tagged me and I missed it, I am so sorry. Yeah, unfiltered Courtney. Just talk about everything. I talk too much sometimes. It is. Y'all get me though. You'll get me on that level. You know, my haters just watch my real videos. They don't ever watch my live streams. They watch the stuff where they think that I'm just being cocky, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really that cocky. Like, if you ask my friends and they try to brag, I'm like, no, like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't work me up to be this big deal, because, you know, I will always be like, no. It's funny because I went to see Hamilton with my friend Allison, and we've been friends since. She's one of those people who's been in my life a long time, but I don't know when she actually stumbled into my life. I think it was around 2009. I don't know. We've tried to figure it out, but nobody knows. But she reads my books, and then she reads Kennedy Fox's books, obviously. And then she's this hairstylist. She's Aveda trained, so she's like a professional. And she has gotten some of her clients to read our books. And this one girl, she said that she had tickets to see Hamilton for the matinee. So the show started at 2, and we were going to the 7:30 show or the 8 o'clock show. Anyway, she was like, yeah, I told so and so that you were going to be the person who took our extra ticket or whatever. And she said that her friend had a complete meltdown and was like totally like fangirling, like freaking out. And she was like, can you please set up a meeting where we can just like run into each other so I can talk to her? And I was like, Allison, she's like, my friend was like, I was really kind of shook that she was acting so like fangirly. I was like, I'm just a normal person. Hot Mess Express. Nothing special. But yeah. It's weird. It's weird sometimes when people are just like, "Oh my god!" Ah! You know. I've experienced it many times, but I'm always like, you know, looking behind me like, "Who's back there? Who are you yelling for?" "Oh, me?" JC, sometimes I do. Ask Will. He'll agree. Because sometimes I'll just talk, and he'll look at me like, and I'm like, I'm talking too much, aren't I? Okay. I'm dedicating the book to my uncle who suffered a terrible medical accident last year, but you get my acknowledgments because it wouldn't have been written without you. Aw, still, like, I'm sure there's other people, but thank you. I appreciate it. And that's so sweet of you to dedicate your book to your uncle. I told everyone when I get a traditionally published deal, my book's going to be dedicated to my dad. I didn't tag you. It's just in the back of like 2 or 3 books. I haven't shared my acknowledgments. Oh my goodness. Terralyn. Be proud of that. I mean, I haven't, y'all know I don't read a lot. So like, it's not that I'm being like not supporting people. I just don't have time to read a whole lot. I downloaded my first book ever because the other night y'all sparked my curiosity about how the spicy scenes are. And so I wanted to go and read my old spicy scenes to see how good they were, because it was my first book ever, right? And I went and looked in the back. I'm about to go to it right now. into my acknowledgments because I wrote them in 2013, right? A long time ago. And anyway, there's so many people in here that I mention, and I'm like, who are these people? You know what I mean? Because like life changes, and I'm like, who are these people? Like, I remember a handful of them. But anyway, I wrote this message in the back of my first book to the aspiring author. Who am I, right? Courtney in 2014 giving people advice. I don't know. Maybe I was meant to have a YouTube channel. I'm going to read it to you because this is what I thought during my first book ever. Okay. I haven't read this. I wanted to read it. Okay, so here we go. We're performing. To the aspiring, becoming a published author will not be an easy journey. You may lose and gain friends along the way. You will learn who really cares about you and who is in it for themselves. There will be roadblocks, bumps, and hard lessons. You will have personal struggles. You will think you suck a lot, and you may at first, but after all that, don't let anyone tell you that you aren't good enough. Keep honing your skills, keep revising, and for the love of God, keep writing. Always be humble in your success. Always thank those that have helped and continue to help along the way. Be human and allow yourself to make mistakes, but also let positivity, love, and honesty guide you. Those emotions and traits are so powerful that they themselves can create greatness. If you become the type of person that you look for in others, you will aspire to inspire. Courtney in 2013. I still agree with you. But anyway, I had someone who worked with my dad that totally fangirled. It was weird and awesome. Right? You can listen to me talk for hours with my little accent. Oh, JC, I appreciate it. I always have you. I always have you in my corner. I adore you. I literally just read Courtney's last project before we started writing This Is War. Shut up, Brooke. It's the first time Brooke has ever read anything that I've written outside of Kennedy Fox. I'm honored. I've dedicated my book to my significant other because he's my biggest supporter, but I'm definitely going to be petty and put my abusive grandma in the acknowledgments because she was so sure I would fail in life. Oh, Krissa, your grandma's dumb. But I mean, you should. I would be petty too. I am that petty person, like 100% that petty bee. You support me. I totally understand. I just appreciate y'all for real. You're like my hype squad. You're my real life hype squad. You could still totally use that. I didn't know what to write in acknowledgments. And like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? I want to write something that like is really true to my heart right now. Being all deep, little baby Courtney. An art print or something. Aw. Yeah. Y'all know that my story isn't like most people's. Like, I didn't grow up telling everyone I was going to be a writer. I didn't go to school to be a writer. I didn't write my first story when I was 3 years old with crayons and know instantly I was going to write books. Like, I don't have a story like that. And many people do, and that's fantastic. But, you know, I try to remind people that even if you are in your mid 20s or mid 30s or mid 40s or 50s or 60s, like, it's never too late, and you never know what could happen. Like, there's people who go viral every day on TikTok selling books, and it's old books, and they're selling an F ton. You don't know what's gonna happen. We could wake up tomorrow and sell 1,000,000 copies. Like, that's possible. It'd be crazy. I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, Amazon's broken. Be like, Brooke, you need to look at this because I think I am hallucinating. My dad bought our Bishop Brothers set and gave it to a girl at his work, and she thanked him nonstop because we're her favorite author. I was like, okay, don't tell her what to write without. Oh my gosh. If we could take pictures of ourselves, each day as we get closer to deadline, the more hot mess we become. But yeah, for sure. Hey, Melanie, I hope you have fun. Yes, you will catch us tomorrow for sure. Yeah, exactly. I knew I was going to write books when I got older, but I always thought that they would be children's books, and now I'm writing a spicy novel that makes them. Yeah, there's still children involved. Practicing to make children and then actually making them. But okay, how about we get started on this last sprint? Let me write down how many words I have in my chapter real quick. I have 88 words. All right. This is sprint number 4, guys. Should I just, you know what? I'm just going to keep my intention at 500 because it's literally been 500 every single round, and we've done 25 minutes every single round. So I think at this point, my slight OCD needs it. If I wrote a different number there, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I wouldn't. Oh man, whoa, this is freaky. Okay. Look at that. Every one that I've written has had like an 8 in it. All of my sprints. Isn't that weird? And a 5. 58 is showing up everywhere. Lottery ticket time. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I need to find a slot machine in Vegas and put money in it that's got all these 8s. My woo radar's going off. Did y'all see what Brandon Sanderson has done with Kickstarter? The last time I checked, he'd raised $17 million on the 2 days this campaign. No, what is he doing it for? Is it like special editions or something? Or is he like writing a... Tell me, I haven't seen anything about it. My feed's been full of romance author drama, so... Yeah, it's crazy, but I love how he did it. What is he kickstarting? Since I was 6, I knew I was going to be a writer. I started writing poetry at 10 and have been writing ever since. Oh, that's beautiful, JC. I wrote emo sad poetry in high school. I also kept a diary like in high school. That would be fun to go through. Like I said, I used code names in it, so I don't remember what anything's about. I should have just used real names, but it was online and I was worried people would find it. My brother did and read it every day. My life was like his romance novel, essentially. And then I realized he was reading it and flipped out. He had 8s in them. Also, my intention's 500. 550? You got it. Off to Google him. Yes, let me know. Some surprise books he's offering. No one knows what the books will be yet. 18 million? I wish Kennedy Fox could raise 18 million. Dude, we will write you surprise books. You'll get one every other week. If we raise 18 million, you better believe you're getting a book per month. I would not go to sleep for $18 million. Holy crap. He's dropping 4 new books and you can get swag boxes on months the books don't release. For 18 million? Bruh. Holy crap. I wish. He wrote 4 secret books during the pandemic and is planning to self-publish them, but it's the way that he's publishing them and doing it like a Wow. That's crazy. Deidre, I was wondering where you were. Ma'am, I missed you. I missed you, my friend. I know. So I printed it out. I don't know what I did with it, but it's in an orange binder. If you're ever in my office, not that any of you will ever be, it's in an orange binder, and it's not that orange thing over there. I've looked. I've searched for this before, and I couldn't find where I put it. I think I just hid it from myself because it was very cringe. Apparently, I was mad at somebody. I don't know. It's a bunch of hormones and emotions. 8 swag boxes and 4 new books. Wow. I'm telling you, Deidre, YouTube does me dirty. Dirty AF. So the highest pledge amount is $500. Dang. 71,000 backers. I can't even imagine. Like, wow. You only get the books if you have made a pledge. The books are going to be leather-bound hardback with color graphics throughout the books, plus audio books and ebooks. Wow. Those hardbacks are gonna be expensive to print, but I mean, with $18 million, shoot, you can do that no problem. They will be expensive though, especially with the leather bound and color graphics and stuff. I can imagine. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you too. High school through my mid-20s, and they're in my closet now. Yeah, I want to kind of start keeping a journal again, but I don't know about all that. Oh man, that sucks. January 2023. Yeah, so he's got time to he's probably already lined everybody up too. He's like, "Hey, printers, I'm gonna have 10,000 books for you to print." That's insane. He's traditionally published, right? Like, and then he or is he just I don't know anything about him, so but it's up to 18 million. I kinda wanna go buy one just so I can see what it is. Is that bad? I mean, I don't know. Quarterly, January 2023. Sweet. I've been watching and since 9 PM, it's gone up almost $1 billion. You probably mean million, huh? 10,000 backers. It's only been 2 days and he's got 28. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I would not be shocked if he raised like $500 million for this. Oh, he's a fantasy author? Like I said, I don't know anything about him. Wait, is he the one that taught I think I think he's the one that has this YouTube free course where he taught at, like, one of the universities to teach people how to write fantasy correctly, actually. I think I do know about him. I don't read his books, so I don't know, like, anything like that, but I do think that he taught a course, and it's free on YouTube. He said, "I will teach this course as long as it's recorded and put on YouTube for free so anybody can get this information." And they were like, "Yes, we'll do it." Pretty sure it's him. Wow, that's insane. All the FOMO, yeah, I don't even know who he is. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't read his books, and I kinda just wanna go order one. But that doesn't guarantee they will publish it. I mean, James Patterson said in his masterclass that he still gets rejected. James Patterson gets rejected? Wow, I thought that would be an instant buy from him. He used to be self-published, but then switched. Yeah. Nope, a billion. Was it 17 billion? Wait, is it in billions or millions? Can somebody please confirm? Because I thought y'all said millions, not billions. If it's billions, like, I'm shook. Epic Fantasy. Yeah, he's the one that has that YouTube course. It's free. It's like college course level, like UCLA or something. He did like a or somewhere, Harvard. I don't know. It's like one of those, yeah, okay. Born. I mean, his announcement video was masterful because I have never ever read Brandon Sanderson and I want to get the books. In the first 6 hours? Shoot. If James Patterson self-published, like, doesn't he have his own, publishing house? Doesn't James Patterson have his own publishing house? Like, am I mixing him up with someone else? Because he has those book shots. Is that what they're called? I have some somewhere. They're like little books that you could buy at, like, Barnes, and they were, like, other authors with his name on it. I know that he uses authors to write his ideas or whatever, but 18 million. Okay, it's million, not billion. Okay, yeah, that's millions. Okay. Yeah, I kinda wanna go order one so I can see what a leather-bound book looks like with colored photos and figure out who his printer is, so okay, good. Awesome, Brooke sent me the link, I just saw it. It's millions. Was it BYU? I don't know. It was like, I watched the first episode of it because, I'm always trying to be better at my craft, like, I don't wanna suck. And it was very good. I would recommend it, like, I want to eventually watch it. It was, like, masterclass level, and the fact that he gave that information for free and not behind a paywall was just, like, mad respect for that dude. Most author tubers could never. I'm not trying to throw shade, that's just real talk. He's doing this on his own and then has plans to have them. Oh my god, so he's gonna bank so much money, and everyone who has FOMO is gonna go get it from the bookstore. That's exactly what this is gonna be like. Uh, I bet you people buy several of them just so they can resell them later. Would not be surprised if it's that big of a deal. No, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, wow. I hope one day we get to that level. Millions. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. No, James Patterson doesn't, but he deals with several publishers because he said he can't always sell every publisher on his ideas. That is huge. I know, that's fantastic. It's going up in front of your eyes. There are a lot of fantasy authors there. If I go to Vegas and win some millions, guys, I'm gonna invest it into Book World. You will see, like, I'm gonna be like Brooke. I just won some millions at the casino. And the Vegas Mafia did not come after me, because apparently I just had the realization when she mentioned it that I'm obsessed with Vegas. Better in my head than in real life. But the thing is like, I will go put my money in a slot machine. Just 20 or $30. I don't go crazy anymore. And yeah, if I win some millions, you'll just wait. We're gonna be selling some boxes. I don't even write fantasy. Yeah, I know. They were saying too that like those courses that he did and put out for free, like they were really great for all writers because I mean, at the basis of writing, it's all kind of the same, right? We're building worlds and character development and world building. And, some people will argue that there's no world building in romance, but Circle B Ranch, Bishop Brothers, we've created an entire city. One of his updates. We were the fastest Kickstarter in history to pass several important thresholds. We're trending worldwide on Twitter and #1 trending video on YouTube. #1 trending on YouTube is so hard. Like, Shane Dawson wishes his videos were trending #1. Like, that is huge promo. Like, holy shit. That's insane. Right? Brooke sent me the link. I can put it in here if y'all want it. Hold on, because I think only I can put links in. Here you go. Here's the link if y'all want it. I think it will hyperlink so you can click on it. He doesn't plan to have them traditionally published. He has his own publishing company that he's publishing them under. It's even smarter because JC, that the bookstores are going to want distribution on that. For a fact. That he's going to go put them on Ingram after all this, and bookstores are going to order that, and he's going to make so much money. Like, this 500 billion that he's raising right now is like, wow. Dragon Steel. Oh my god, by the time this stream ends, it might be at 20 million. Me likey the casino. Me too. With my ADHD, like the bright lights and like the sounds, like it just makes my dopamine, like it gives me dopamine rushes, and I'm like, I need to keep putting money in. Also like tables though. I love roulette. I love a good roulette. I love blackjack. I wish I was a card counter, but apparently I didn't get those genius traits. But yeah, I do love the casino. I went to the casino with my dad a few times because Louisiana is like right there, and they have them in Lake Charles. So, um, my dad liked to play craps. I never learned how to play craps, but living there, I mean, it's not so glamorous off the strip. Did you live there, Terrellyn? Did you live in Vegas before? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, there's the link if y'all are interested. It's like a freaking ticker how the numbers keep going up. Mm, good for him. That makes me so happy. It gives me, like, I don't see that and go, "I'm so jealous." I see that and go, "Wow, like, this is paving the way for us, guys." Like, this is history in the making. He came up with this idea, he planned it out, he executed it properly, and look how successful it is. Like, this is not beyond any of our reach at some point in our career to do something like this. Like, this is just paving the way for us, and that makes me so excited. Like, I'm glad y'all told me about this. This is awesome. My son likes the tables. Blackjack is his jam. I love blackjack. Every time I go to Vegas, though, I think of Vegas Vacation, where he's like, "Good luck, everybody." You know, Chevy Chase. You know, winning all the money, and then that guy comes in and he loses everything. His video is titled "It's Time to Come Clean." Yeah, exactly. That's very, very clickbaity for sure. It's all your fault, Terilyn. Gah. It's okay. I'm glad that you told me. That's awesome. I did live in Vegas 5 months before moving to Utah. Yeah, I don't think I could live in Vegas. I've only been once and I didn't have a good time, so I'm hoping this time is a little different. Yeah, it's very exciting, like, paving the way for all of us, guys. Heck yeah, Mr. Sanderson. Maybe I can get him to come on my YouTube channel. He'd never. Also, have y'all noticed each time I've seen you this week, I've changed glasses? Nobody even noticed? I've worn a different pair of glasses all week, and I'm like, "Has anybody even noticed?" Not one person, because they all look the same. Maybe y'all start paying attention now, though. Okay, so let's finish this up, shall we? We've got our intentions. We're all hyped and excited for Brandon Sanderson. Like, heck yeah, awesome. Nobody ever does. Um, but anyway, let's do this, shall we? Let's start our howler. Boom. Oh, I gotta plant our tree real quick. Holy crap. No, no, no. Here we go. All right, guys, let's make it count. Good luck. Yes. Hold on, I need to fix this one part in this book. Wait, what was I about to write? Hold on. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, my darling. Yes. Okay. So I got 551 and my goal was 500. And I was texting. Man, multitasking. Okay, so I got 551. Let me add up my words for the night. And if you'd like to add yours up and let me know how you did. I know Terralyn killed it. Like, I just know automatically she did. Okay, not too bad for a 10 o'clock sprint, 10 to 1:30. I got 2,242. Gosh, all these twos. That's crazy. That's some words, man. I finished a chapter and I am about a quarter through the next chapter. So tomorrow when I write with Brooke, hopefully I'll be able to finish this chapter and then start on the next one. If I could write 2 chapters tomorrow, then 1.5 on Friday, then I'll have like 3.5 to do on Saturday. It's doable. It's doable. All right. Deidre's saying, oh, she was going to bed. I understand. It is late. Thank you. Yes, we'll see you tomorrow. Yes. For sure. Oh, Paget left too. Okay, good night. I just spent the whole sprint watching Brandon Sanderson's video about this Kickstarter. 20,000 during the sprint. Holy crap. He's doing so good. That's really exciting. Thank you, JC. How'd you do on your edits? 667. Finished the chapter and started the next. All these chapters are about 1K each because it's a novella. Awesome, Steph. I'm just glad you caught up with what you lost. 387. Good job. I just know you killed it. It's in my heart of hearts. I finished up that chapter, so I got 3 chapters edited tonight. Awesome, JC. That's awesome. 3 chapters is a good amount. Would take me forever to do. Just finished my chapter. Yay, Chanel. Got 502. Awesome. Congrats. 2820 this session. Steph, we were close. Well, you had like 400 more than me, but that's awesome. Congrats. 1224 total and a few sentences left to finish this chapter. Do it. Do it right now. Finish it right now. 1658 for the stream. Awesome, Chanel. Good job. Intention was 500. I got 1090 and finished the chapter and got a quarter of the next chapter done too. Terralyn, did you get like 4,000 words during this? I bet you got like 3,800. Like, you're close. You have to be. My goal was 550 and I got 1042. It was flowing, but I have to leave now. It's already 2:30 here and I have an early start. Good night. Good night, rotten potatoes. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and congrats. Good job. That's awesome. You doubled it. I've written 216 so far in the sprint. Awesome, Chelsea. That's great. JC saying, congrats, Terralyn. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Terralyn to add these words up so I can see. Because I know it's over 3,500. It has to be. I mean, she's gotten some killer word counts, like 1,000 words in 25 minutes. When I can write 1,000 words in 25 minutes, I'm on fire. Like that. That's amazing. That's like some good writing sessions. Krista got 235. Awesome. Good job. I know she's got her calculator out right now and she's like adding them all up. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Terralyn. I'm waiting for that update. I'm trying to see. This little book has just been so great. I'm telling you. So what I'm going to do, JC, because I know you're still here. So at the front of the book here, I've got this page and it's just blank and it says Writing Sprints 2022. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put writing sprints 2022 on this side too. But I'm going to go through and write down sprint number 1 with the date and the total words until I've got them all written down at the end of the year in the front with a total word count. I'm still using my pacemaker, but I've been using this pretty religiously every time I sprint with you guys. And I haven't been writing unless I'm sprinting, so all these words were with you. Wait. I got 33.23 total for a stream. I'm at 79.69 and started writing at 4 a.m. yesterday. Oh my goodness, Terrelyn, that's almost a 10K day. If you bust out 2 more thousand words, like, you get your sticker, ma'am. We are, Jalissa. I'm sorry. We'll be back tomorrow though, from like 9 to 12 midnight Central Standard Time. Yes, awesome. Yes, I know, JC. My numbers went up each sprint though. Not quite. Man, I was like convinced, but 33, like I knew it was over 3,000. Like that's incredible. I know, and then I'll get to put like a sticker on the front and like write 2022 writing sprints. Like I'm so happy that I made this my writing sprint journal. Probably going to talk about it every single sprint. So Pacemaker is a web-based word tracking website. If you are a part of, I think it's NINC, RWA, there's several different like unions, writer organizations, they'll give you a discount. And I think it cost, what, $69, $70? Let me see. Pacemaker dot. It's got a weird, okay, it's pacemaker.press. And it has a, I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can stop this screen share and share my window. Not that one, not that one. No, it's a Chrome tab. This one. Okay. Let me make it big for you. So this is Pacemaker. This is my Pacemaker. So what you can do is you can create like a project, and I usually do, oh, I'm behind. I usually do like, I need to go log all my words. I usually do like a one for the month. So I know pretty much with which months I'll be writing, and you can log your words in. So like right now, like if I wanted to create a project, we're just going to say March 2021 words. Okay. We're going to save this project. Okay. Wait, did I do this right? No, I didn't do it right. I think I need to create a plan. Yeah. I don't know what this is. I haven't messed with this in a little while, obviously. But anyway, you can create projects, and when you click on it, like here's my January 2021 words. So these are the words that I've logged in January 2021. So I don't have anything logged. I need to go and catch up. But what's really cool about it is you can do like a yearly. I'll have to go through this and show y'all, but oh, I did 2021, didn't I? Anyway, you can do like a yearly thing, and you can log your words and like count them, and you can like add progress. So like here's some words that I wrote. January 157, 1/2/2022. Like if you add progress here, then you like go to the day and then you type in the words that you have here. And you can do that for every month. Like what I like to do is do my words in a month because sometimes I'm writing different books. And so every month I try to write like 35,000 words is usually my goal. But yeah, I haven't updated my pacemaker all year apparently. So that's fine. Anyway, I like logging things. I used to do it on an Excel spreadsheet, but now I use Pacemaker. So I probably did a horrible explanation of that. But that's okay. You got the gist of it. I have to finish this chapter I started. Maybe I'll get another 10K day without even trying, right? That would be amazing. But anyway, okay. I think that's all I have for tonight, guys. I will meet you back here tomorrow at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will set up a live stream. I'll schedule it so then y'all will hopefully get your notifications. I've learned that when I just pop on, YouTube doesn't always send it out. Probably why Deidre didn't get anything. But that's all I have. I hope y'all have a great night. If you're going to continue to write like Carolyn, maybe, that you write all the words. If you're going to bed, I hope you sleep well and wake up refreshed and have a good day. If you're just starting your day, I hope you have an amazing one. And yeah, that's all I have. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you Friday. And I will for sure see you Saturday. We got books to finish. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you later, guys. Good night.